A very refreshing morning to one and all. Again, I am here for class 12 for teaching mathematics. So we have discussed up to question number 10 and now we are starting question number 11 of exercise 1.1. Topic is relations. Now what is the question? Question is that show that relation R in the set A of the points in a plane given by relation R P comma Q such that distance of point P from origin is same as the distance of point Q from origin. It means distance of point P from origin OP is same as, it means equals to distance of point Q from origin. It means OQ. जो क्वेश्चन में बेटा आपको सेंटेंस दिया हुआ है उसको मैथमेटिकली कन्वर्ट कर लेंगे. It means OP is equals to OQ. Now we are checking all the type of relations, reflexive, symmetric and transitive. If relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, then it will be an equivalence relation. So come to the first topic, reflexive relation. If P comma Q belongs to R, then OP is equals to OQ. This is given, so it is true. If P comma P belongs to R, then OP will be equal to OP. Distance OP is always same as distance of OP. कोई भी distance अपने आप में equal तो होगी. तो ये distance suppose करिए OP है, तो ये OP distance OP अपने आप इक्वल होनी है. So OP equal to OP, this is true. So R is reflexive. Clear? Come to the second type, symmetric. Symmetric पर है, if for every element of every point of P comma Q belongs to R, this implies that OP equal to OQ. This is true. Now if Q comma P belongs to R, this implies that OQ equal to OP, which is also true. Why it is also true? Suppose that ये distance OP है और ये distance OQ, OP and OQ. If distance OP is same as distance OQ, then we can say that distance OQ same as distance OP. तो दोनों distance same है, चाहे तो OP equal to OQ कह दें या OQ equal to OP कह दें. So this is also true. This implies that R is symmetric. R is symmetric. Clear? Relation R is symmetric also. Now come to the third point, transitive. ट्रांजिटिव होगा कि नहीं होगा बताइए बेटा. होगा ना भाई. डिस्टेंस देखिए मैं करके दिखा रहा हूं आपको. इफ पॉइंट P comma Q belongs to relation, then OP will be equal to OQ. This is true. If Q comma कोई और पॉइंट ले लें S, R नहीं लेंगे क्योंकि R रिलेशन को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है यहाँ पर, तो Q के साथ में कोई और पॉइंट ले लेंगे, S ले लेंगे. If P comma Q belongs to R, then OP equal to OQ. If Q comma S belongs to R, then OQ equal to OS. दोनों को कंबाइन करें, क्या कंडीशन निकल के आएगी? OP equal to OQ and OQ equal to OS. देखिए यहाँ चेक करिए, OP equal to OQ and OQ equal to OS. OP, OQ, OS. OP equal to OQ and OQ equal to OS. Then OP will be equal to OS. Valid ना? तो ये distance is equal और ये distance is equal है. तो first distance will always be equal to third one. तो this implies that OP will be equal to OS. OP will be equals to OS. किसके लिए कंडीशन आ गई? P comma S belongs to R के लिए. This implies that P comma S belongs to R. So R is transitive also. R is transitive also. रिलेशन रिफ्लेक्सिव भी है, सिमेट्रिक भी है, ट्रांजिटिव भी है, तो क्या कहलाएगा? इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशन कहलाएगा. क्लियर? गुड. सो और हेंस relation R is an equivalence relation. Relation R will be an equivalence relation. Is it clear बेटा? इसमें एक सेंटेंस और ऐड हुआ है. क्या कह रखा है? Further show that the set of all points related to point P is a circle. जितने भी पॉइंट्स का सेट है, जितने भी एलिमेंट है, कौन से एलिमेंट? जो P से रिलेटेड है. सपोज करिए पॉइंट P से रिलेटेड एलिमेंट्स का सेट बता दूंगा आपको. ये मैं अभी फॉर्म नहीं करता हूँ, विदाउट फॉर्मिंग आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू. सपोज देयर इज अ फिक्स पॉइंट O which is origin and there is a point P. Q R P Q S T U V. There are so many points which are related to point P. What is the relation? Relation is that all the points will be same as OP equals to OQ. It means these points are related with P. When will be related to P? They will be related to P when distance OP will be equals to distance OQ will be equals to distance OS will be equals to distance OT. रिलेशन तब वैलिड होगा जब ये कंडीशन वैलिड हो. कंडीशन क्या दी गई है कि डिस्टेंस शुड बी इक्वल फ्रॉम ऑल द पॉइंट्स. तो जितने भी पॉइंट्स हैं उन सबसे डिस्टेंस इक्वल होनी चाहिए. और अगर डिस्टेंस इक्वल होगी तो उन सब पॉइंट्स की ज्वाइनिंग होगी. तो ज्वाइनिंग क्या होगी? दैट विल बी अ सर्किल. इज इट क्लियर? So the joining of all those points which are related to point P will be a circle whose center is at origin and radius is equals to OP. Clear? Here set of all elements related to P will be a circle. Why it is a circle? Because we know that circle is the locus of those points which are equidistant from a fixed point. Circle उन सारे पॉइंट्स का लोकस है, ज्वाइनिंग है, जो पॉइंट एक फिक्स पॉइंट से इक्वल डिस्टेंस पर लाई करते हैं. Because as we know that circle is the joining of those points which are equidistant from a fixed point. And this fixed point is the center of circle, which is O. Clear? Okay beta, now we are coming to the question number 12, which is same as question number 11. Now I am explaining you question number 12 in oral on board, but in oral, है ना? Because this exercise is completing today. We will complete this exercise by today. So come to the question number 12. What is the question? Question is that there is a relation R in the set A of all triangles. Set A is the set of all triangles in a plane. A is the set of all triangles in a plane. And relation R is defined as T1, T2 such that T1 is similar to T2. Triangle T1 is similar to triangle T2. Now what is similarity? What are similar triangles? In class 10 beta आपने पढ़ा होगा कि what are similar triangles. Two triangles will be said to be similar if they have same shape. समझते हैं ना? Shape same होनी चाहिए. छोटा बड़ा triangle हो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. ये triangle है, ये triangle है. Both will be similar triangles, but conditions for similarity should be satisfied. Is it clear? So come to the topic. Reflexivity check करेंगे कि बेटा कैसे? If T1, T2 belongs to R, then T1 is similar to T2. If T1, T1 belongs to R, then T1 is similar to T1. This is also true because every triangle is similar to itself. So R is reflexive. For symmetry, T1, T2 belongs to R, then T1 is similar to T2. If T2, T1 belongs to R, then T2 is similar to T1. This will also be true. क्यों true होगा बेटा? अगर ये ट्रायंगल हमारा ट्रायंगल T1 इसको लेट कर लेंगे, ट्रायंगल T2 इसको लेट कर लेंगे. If T1 is similar to T2, then triangle T2 will also be similar to T1. So condition for symmetric is also valid. Clear? Now come to the third condition. Now we are taking three triangles T1, T2, T3. For T1, T2 belongs to R, T1 is similar to T2. Clear? T1 is similar to T2. And when T2, T3 belongs to R, then T2 is similar to T3. It means T2 is similar to T3. This implies that T1 is similar to T3. So T1, T3 will also belongs to R. So relation R is an equivalence relation. Is it clear? So it is a homework question. Now come to the question number 12. Come to the question number 13. But we will discuss this question in our next part second. Thank you. Good morning, Peter. I am again here in part second for exercise 1.1. Question number 13. Come to the question number 13. In this question also, a relation is given and we have to show that the relation is an equivalence relation. Now, read the question. What is the question? Show that the relation R defined in the set A of all polygons. Polygons समझते हैं ना? A closed figure bounded by more than two line segment is called a polygon. So relation R is defined as P1, P2. What are P1, P2? P1 and P2 are polygons. They may be triangles or quadrilaterals or pentagon or hexagon, etc. They may be any one of them. Here P1 and P2 have same number of sides. P1 and P2 have same number of sides. We have to show that this relation is an equivalence relation. So this is an easy question. So come to the first type, reflexive. What is reflexive relation? If P1, P2 belongs to R, then P1 and P2 have same number of sides. P1 and P2 have same number of sides. And if P1, P1 belongs to R, then what is the condition? P1 and P1 have same number of sides. Is it clear? if P1 comma P2 belongs to R, then P1 and P2 have same number of side. And if P1 comma P1 belongs to R, then P1 and P1, it means a polygon will be same number of side to itself. This is true, है ना? Which is true. So R is reflexive. R is reflexive. Now come to the second point, symmetry. We will check the condition for symmetricity. What is the condition? If P1 comma P2 belongs to R, if P1 comma P2 belongs to R, then P1 and P2 have same number of sides. And P1 and P2 have same number of sides. Clear? If P2 comma P1 belongs to R, then P2 and P1 have same number of sides. This is also true. If a figure P1 have same number of sides as P2, then P2 will have same number of sides as P1. This is clear. समझ लिया बेटा? सपोज करिए एक ट्रायंगल P1 है, एक ट्रायंगल P2 है. उस पॉलीगन को ट्रायंगल ले रहे हैं. Triangle P1 and triangle P2 have same number of sides. Then we can also say that triangle P2 and triangle P1 have same number of sides. Clear है बेटा? Same number of sides होगी. So this implies that we can say that which is true. Which is true. So R is symmetric. कैसा रिलेशन हो गया? सिमेट्रिक रिलेशन. समझ में आ रहा है बेटा? बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन चल रहे हैं. अब तो आपको प्रैक्टिस भी काफी हो गई है. You are used to do these type of questions. So come to the transitivity. Transitive relation. If P1 comma P2 belongs to R, then P1 and P2 have same number of sides. If P2 and P3 belongs to R, then P2 and P3 have same number of sides. Clear? P1 and P2 have same number of sides, and P2 and P3 have same number of sides. This implies that P1 and P3 also have same number of sides. Clear है बेटा? इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन कर लिए हैं हमने. This implies that P1 and P3 have same number of sides. Implies that P1 comma P3 belongs to R. So yeah, this implies that R is transitive. Since R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, so R is an equivalence relation. Sentence लिखेंगे बेटे. Since R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, hence R is an equivalence relation. Clear बेटा? This question also have been completed. Now come to the question number 14. But before starting question number 14, in question number 13, one part is added to this question. एक part और दिया हुआ है इस question में. क्या कहा हुआ है? Question में कहा हुआ है कि suppose there is a right triangle, and what is the set of elements related to A in right triangle with side 3, 4, 5? एक right triangle है. We have a right triangle of side 3, 4, 5. Right triangle of side 3, 4 and 5. So what is the set of all elements related to this rectangle? Relation क्या है? Relation चेक करेंगे. Both polygons should have same number of side. तो ये ट्रायंगल है तो इससे रिलेटेड एलिमेंट्स का सेट क्या होगा? सारे ट्रायंगल्स का सेट जो होगा इससे रिलेटेड होगा. ठीक है ना? लिखेंगे सेट ऑफ all triangles. Set of all triangles will be related to right angle having sides 3, 4, 5. Clear? Because साइड से ही रिलेशन है, बाकी राइट ट्रायंगल में राइट एंगल से कोई रिलेशन नहीं है. We have to check that sides, number of sides should be same. So this triangle have 3 sides, so all the triangles are related to this right triangle having side 3, 4, 5. Clear beta? Now come to the question number 14. Question number 14. See what is the question. In question number 14, it is given that L is the set of all lines in XY plane. L is the set of all lines in XY plane where relation R is defined as L1, L2 such that L1 is parallel to L2. बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है बेटा ये. देखिए मैं कर रहा हूँ उसको रिफ्लेक्सिव. If L1, L2 belongs to R, then L1 is parallel to L2. If L1, belongs to R, then L1 is parallel to L1. This is also true because कोई भी लाइन बेटा अपने आप के पैरेलल तो होगी. ठीक है? तो which is true? Which is true? So R is reflexive. Now come to the symmetry. What is symmetric relation? Here, what is the symmetric relation? See, if L1, L2 belongs to R, this implies that L1 is parallel to L2. If L2, L1 belongs to R, then L2 is parallel to L1. सही बात है बेटा. L2 is parallel to L2. अगर देखिए ये एक लाइन है, ये L1 ले लें, ये L2 ले लें. If L1 is parallel to L2, then L2 will also be parallel to L1. Condition is valid. लिखेंगे which is true. क्यों true है समझ में आ गया बेटा? Which is true. So R is symmetric also. ठीक है. Now come to the transitive point, transitive relation. If L1, L2 belongs to R, then L1 is parallel to L2. If L2, L3 belongs to R, then L2 is parallel to L3. दोनों कंबाइन करें बेटा. यहीं से फिगर ले रहा हूँ मैं का एक पैरेलल लाइन और ले ली मैंने L3. If L1 is parallel to L2 and L2 is parallel to L3, L1 is parallel to L2 and L2 is parallel to L3, then L1 will also be parallel to L3. Clear? This implies that L1 is parallel to L3. So L1, L3 belongs to R. This implies that R is transitive also. Transitive हो गया. Now the relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Hence R is an equivalence relation. Clear बेटा? R is an equivalence relation. R equivalence relation हो जाएगा. देखिए R रिफ्लेक्सिव भी है, सिमेट्रिक भी है, ट्रांजिटिव भी है, मैंने आपको कंडीशंस भी एक्सप्लेन कर दिए हैं। तो ये रिलेशन आपका इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशन हो जाएगा। ठीक है बेटा, इसमें भी एक क्वेश्चन ऐड किया हुआ है, शो दैट find the set of all elements which are related to line y equals to 2x plus 4. We have to find the set of all elements which are related to this line. ये लाइन बेटा आपने क्लास 11 में पढ़ी होगी, किस फॉर्म की लाइन है? y इक्वल टू mx प्लस c की फॉर्म की लाइन है। इसको अगर ग्राफ में ड्रॉ करें तो क्या आएगा? y इक्वल्स टू mx प्लस c, where c is the y intercept and m is the slope of line. Clear? So y equal to 2x plus 4, on comparing this equation with y equal to mx plus c, बेटा m कितना आ जाएगा? स्लोप ऑफ लाइन कितना आ जाएगा? here slope m equals to स्लोप m कितना हो जाएगा? 2 हो जाएगा। क्लियर? और y सब कितना हो जाएगा? 4 हो जाएगा। ये आपका 4 हो जाएगा और m आपका 2 हो जाएगा। तो इससे रिलेटेड सारी लाइंस का सेट निकालना है। बेटा देखिए, इससे रिलेटेड लाइन कौन सी होंगी? वो लाइन जो इसके पैरेलल होंगी। क्यों? क्योंकि रिलेशन पैरेलल लाइन का ही दिया हुआ है क्वेश्चन में। तो इसके पैरेलल लाइन यहां से ड्रॉ की जा सकती है इस टाइप से, और इसके पैरेलल लाइन यहां से ड्रॉ की जा सकती है इस टाइप से। ठीक है? तो इसका मतलब जो y इंटरसेप्ट है ये इंक्रीज भी हो सकता है और डिक्रीज भी हो सकता है। तो जो c है वो चेंज होगा, बाकी स्लोप जो है पैरेलल लाइन के केस में सेम रहता है। हमने पढ़ा हुआ है, इफ टू लाइंस आर पैरेलल देन स्लोप ऑफ बोथ लाइन विल बी इक्वल। क्लियर? सो सेट ऑफ ऑल लाइंस related to y equal to 2x plus 4 will be, क्या होगा बेटा? y equal to 2x तो सेम हो जाएगा, बस 4 के प्लेस पर c लिख देंगे, where c is some constant. The value of c may vary. c की वैल्यू जो है वो वेरी करेगी, वो कम भी हो सकती है, वो ज्यादा भी हो सकती है, बट स्लोप विल बी इक्वल बिकॉज ऑफ पैरेलल लाइंस। क्लियर? दिस इज द सेट ऑफ all lines. Clear? Now question number 14 and 15 are the optional part. You may check it because these are roster form, and in roster form this is easy to find that this type of relation are reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So question number 15 and 16 you will do in your homework. So in this way we have finished our topic first, relation and its three types. Relation and its three types: reflexive, symmetric and transitive, and also an equivalence relation. Now in our next video we will discuss about the second topic, functions and its types. Till then, thank you, have a nice day.